Thinking about selling your rare coin? Well, before you do that, make sure you watch this video because we go over some rare coins that sold for a lot of money and you might be surprised how much money your coin is actually worth. So really quickly, let's go over some facts. 1909 was the first year the United States Mint started producing the wheat cent penny coin. Now there are 4 different varieties of this coin. When they first started producing them, they were only produced in Philadelphia, which you can tell if you have one because there is no mint mark. The other minting facility was San Francisco, which you can tell because there would be an S mint mark below the date. Now again, when they first started producing them, every coin had the initials of VDB on the back bottom center of the coin, standing for Victor David Brenner, who was the initial engraver and designer of this coin. So you have the 1909 VDB, you have the 1909 SVDB, and then after a short period of time, the United States Mint decided to take off VDB's initials from the coin. So then you had the variety of 1909, no mint mark, no VDB, and then you have the 1909S, no VDB. So that's 4 varieties. You have the 1909, 1909S, you have the 1909 VDB, and the 1909S VDB. The 1909 SVDB is the most rare and valuable coin of the 1909 series, but there are some 1909 VDBs that sold for a lot. Hopefully that was not overly confusing. It's pretty simple when you break it down. But this coin right here is a 1909 VDB coin. You can see VDB at the back bottom center of the coin. Now this condition they're saying is AU, which means almost uncirculated. I think it's going to be a bit lower, but if you have a good amount of these pennies, they're worth a whole lot than just 1 cent, so don't spend them because this one sold in auction for $15. This coin, on the other hand, sold for $31,200, and it's not even a VDB variety of the coin. This is a 1909 Philadelphia minted proof 67 plus red graded by PCGS. So the highest achievable grading is 70. This one got the 67 plus grade, so very close to 70. What you need to know here is that the closer you get to 70, the more money it's going to be worth. Every single point difference is going to mean the difference of a lot of money. Again, this coin sold in auction for $31,200, $51,750 for this 1909S 1 cent coin graded by PCGS at a mint state 67 red. So these coins can come either red, brown, or brown depending on the type of material they were struck on and environmental conditions that can warp the color of the coin over time. What you need to know is that collectors generally like to go after coins that are closer to the red designation because they look closer to their mint state intended color. When these coins come right out of the mint, they're pretty much all red. But trust us, there are plenty of coins that sell for a whole lot of money that are brown because of their type of variety and not because of the color. Again, $51,750 for this 1909S 1 cent coin. Here we have a coin that sold for $258,500 for this 1909 VDB coin graded by PCGS at a proof 67 plus red and brown. Now we'll show you the difference between a proof coin and a non-proof coin. These older coins are hard to tell if they're proofs or not, but a good way to tell really is just by having it graded by PCGS or NGC. Because this is such a unique and very high grade for this coin, it was able to sell for $258,500. Here's a 1909 SVDB. This is the coin you want to be looking for regardless of the condition. Even if it's a low graded coin, it should be worth at least anywhere from $500 to $2,000 in general. But this one, because it graded at a very high grade of a mint state 67, it sold for $117,500. Now if you find one of these coins, you want to get it certified, but before that you want to get it looked at by at least a few experts so they can tell you if the coin is 1, genuine, and 2, worth spending the time to try to sell it, because the majority of coins that people find out there are actually not worth that much money, believe it or not. So again, if you get the opinion of multiple people and they're all telling you the same thing, just trust them because they're probably telling you the truth if you hear the same story over and over. If you enjoyed this video, then smash that like button. We'll see you in the next one.